Hey guys, I'm really excited to come to you guys to tell you about the next series of workshops that we'll be having at IPM. Former entrepreneurs, executive directors, CEOs, all of the people that, if you just love business and want to learn more, this is going to be a series of workshops that you're going to highly and thoroughly enjoy. So they're going to run from September 17th to the 19th, which is a Friday to a Sunday, here at IPM and virtually. On the 17th, we're going to kick it off with a business basics workshop, and we're going to push further than what you think of the basics. So we're going to go through business structures like our LLCs, incorporated, nonprofits, the differences between the two, the things that you should be mindful of, because I personally think that people assume because you have an LLC that you are protected and that people can't come after you. Not true, because if someone can show that you're using it for personal business, like gas, or you use your card at a store one day, they could actually come after you just off of those couple of transactions. So kind of the do's and don'ts there. Going through the tax structure and certain regulations in your state, depending on whether you're doing goods versus services, and insurances, because now they're adding this, what is it called? Professional insurance to protect your speech. So other services like that. And then the other part, how to choose your partners. Because sometimes, a lot of times, your friends shouldn't be your partners, and there's reasons why. And then sometimes people can be great partners, but as CEOs, as a leader, you have to set those benchmarks for them, and you have to create those operating agreements so then you can be successful. So the next day is going to be Saturday, September the 18th, and that is our pitch day. So we'll be up on stage. We'll be going over how to pitch your business. So pitching your business, you should have a signature line. That is great. You should have an elevator pitch. That is great. But I still think that is very ground level, because your pitch should also be able to shift depending on your audience, right? So I'll pitch my business differently to a tech company that I'm asking them to donate computers. You're gonna pitch differently to your clients. You're gonna pitch differently to someone that you want funding from, or someone that you wanna collaborate with. You're gonna pitch differently to someone that you want to use their venue. You want them to sponsor a space. So we'll go over that. And then also what to do with your hands. Should you use visuals in your pitch? How long or short it should be. And two very important things that I think a lot of people miss in the pitch, right? You have to have, I think, one paragraph written about who you are and what your business is. Because how many of us have been invited to, yes, you can come tell my peoples about your business, come on down. And then they bring you out, using me for example. Let me introduce you to this awesome woman, Tasha. What does that tell people about what I do? Nothing. And I can't blame the person that's introducing me, because the onus is on me to have that paragraph ready, 18-point font, for them to go ahead and read off, and that's your introduction to your audience. And then the second part that I think is so forgotten, and that is a part of a pitch, is your press release. A press release is just a pitch in writing. By nature, a press release is you introducing your idea, your business, your event, your project, your company to the world. That is a space for you to pitch in, and how you get those press releases out. It doesn't necessarily have to be in the paper. You can put it on your Facebook page. By nature, the press, the public, you're letting the public know. Sunday the 19th is funding. Funding is one of my favorite things to talk about. I realized that one of the hardest things for me to overcome was to ask people for stuff, right? Because it's difficult to ask, to say, I need something. Human nature, you want to think, especially in social media world, you want to pretend like you have it all. So then you end up going broke because you pulling all your money into this great idea that no one knows about. So we're going to talk about the different types of funding, from the banks to grants to matching grants, individual donors, venture capitalists, and we're going to talk about in-kind grants, and they are very important. I think that in-kind grants are so overlooked. So I'm going to use our event planner, right? I have this event planning business. I'm trying to get new clientele. I want to host an event so they can come in and see how beautiful I can make things and have thoughts of grandeur and book me. But I don't have any money. And my business is small, so nobody's going to fund me financially. Okay, that's when you find that restaurant or that club in your area that just opened, that needs new business, and ask them and make sure it's during the slow times. One of the things with funding, I think you study who you're asking for money, but in addition to studying their highs, you look for their voids, and you come in right at what their voids are and how you can be an asset to that. That's something, like, I think that's like one of my secret weapons. Like, I come in as your cheerleader, but then I'm also pointing out your voids, but I'm being solution oriented and letting you know how I can fill that void. So, in a nutshell, we're gonna learn a whole lot of stuff. And I'm super excited whether you join us virtually or you get to come in person and do it. We have all the takeaways for you to take your notes while you're here, take your notes online while you're watching. We'll have a Q&A back and forth. I'm just super excited about the opportunity to present this to the collective. You can go to www.ipm360.org. That's www.ipm360.org.